Yeah, poor people disgust me.
You're an idiot, but if you're a broke boy, just say so.
But you could literally clip this and go, Hassan hates poor people.
I just did. I just clipped it and I just made it look like that. Huh, I'm a piece of shit. Apparently there's some cookie beef going on YouTube with some of your favorite creators. A little late to the party. I'm fat, if you haven't noticed. I love cookies. Cookies, in fact, in my last video, I had cookies in my beard. Here we have a situation where Pokimane, a great YouTuber, she seems like a very nice person, has made a tasty little treat for her community and people that want some chocolate, delicious cookies. And some say they're too expensive. Charlie, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, he made a video regarding a clip of her saying, if you can't afford the cookies, then sorry, broke bitch. Why don't you get you... That's not what she said. People saying my cookies are $28. That's for 4 bags. So that's $7 per bag. I know math is hard if you're an idiot. And then going on to say, if you're a broke boy, just say that you're a broke boy. And then kind of giggles and moves on.
She recently went on stream today, and I think did the worst possible maneuver you could ever do when trying to sell something to your audience.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
So that's a 20-second video. Anybody with a brain would be like, she's probably joking, you know. Charlie went back, watched the VOD of the stream. It seems like she was not joking. That was her response, which that's a shit take, right? Don't call your fan base poor. Hey, have you subscribed to my channel? You probably should, just real quick, just fast. Go ahead and subscribe. But Charlie's take on it is, don't insult the people who made you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yada, 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 yada. Hassan had a problem with that.
New Charlie vid, but it's cookie drama. Pokimane's situation is horrible.
I've kept the naughty little...
What?
He and Pokimane are friends. So that's a little bit of back detail that you need to know going into this. So Hassan starts watching Charlie's video.
The Pokimane thing, here, let me tell you what the Pokimane drama is, okay? Everyone's favorite content creator to absolutely fucking hate by like an audience of incel lords comes out with a new product. Obviously, everybody tries to rip it apart and is like hyper critical of it, hyper scrutinizing it.
I'm gonna go ahead and start this off by saying I do realize, and there is a point to be made, that every female creator is going to have a core group of haters that are those incels that Hassan started out talking about. They just are. There's people that hate women. There's people that hate men, but online, women do get a lot more hate. In reality, I've seen it with my own eyes that Jesus Christ, there are not just from men, incel men, but from other females online, mostly incel men. Women creators have a lot of trolls. It's a fact. They're there. When a woman, a female creator, comes out with something, there's going to be like this weird militia of neckbeards.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
That comes out of the woodwork and just shits all over whatever it is. They're in their chats, they're everywhere. But it's not like it's a 90% of the people talking about this that are that. More so, people that felt like that's an expensive bag of cookies. And then when she said this stuff, went, what the fuck? Come on, man. Like, we're not hating on you just to hate on you. We're telling you that's quite the price for 4 ounces of cookies.
That seems to be where the topic died, at least from what I've skimmed through here. So it doesn't really...
I don't get it. What is she supposed to say in that situation that it automatically implies that it's a joke? Like, hey guys, I am joking. This is a joke.
Good take.
Is that what it is? We have all become, as a consequence of being online, like at least 25% more incapable of comprehending any kind of, not even nuance, but any kind of like context.
Good take. Really?
Like everybody has to do the /S or /J. Like you literally have to emote your fucking memes, you know? There's no charitability. Everyone's brains are fucking broken. Charitability is only applied to those who you like.
Hassan's pretty biased with things from what I've seen of his videos. But I get what he's trying to say here is, you know, charitability or benefit of the doubt is only granted to those that we like when they make a mistake, you know, or implied mistake. But it's weird coming from him because he doesn't have a lot of charitability towards people that he doesn't agree with. That's just something that I've noticed with him. And I, you know, don't fault him for that. Everybody does that shit. You have a bias. You have biases. They're just there inherent when you already dislike somebody or you don't like their content to just automatically go, that wasn't a joke. Obviously, it wasn't a joke. Which we could watch that 20-second clip over and over and over and go back and forth on, is this serious? Is she joking? You broke bitch? I don't know, you know? To me, it doesn't appear to be jovial, doesn't appear to be in jest, but I'm not somebody who watches Pokimane so closely that I would be able to tell, you know, some nuanced joke over, you're shitting on me, so now I've got to say something back. I wouldn't be able to tell, but he makes a decent point here. Okay, you know, maybe there was a joke here. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe it came off wrong, but it was a joke. Which you could give Pokimane the benefit of the doubt here and say, okay, maybe she's joking. But when the joke doesn't hit, you know, or the joke's not a good joke, you usually do have to apologize for it. You usually do have to say, look, I was joking. I realize you might not have taken it like that, but that was the intent here. But as Charlie says, he continued through the VOD, and it wasn't mentioned again. It wasn't mentioned as, you know, I was joking. I'm sure some of her chat was like, what the fuck? Because her chat has those incels that were talked about before. And so somebody would have had to say something. But I don't know if her mods are just so on top of it that they, you know, shut down anybody who said something like that or what. We don't know. And that's the thing. Everybody who is a fan of certain creators can look past things. Everybody who's a fan of other creators will not look past things. So with this situation, we need to go, it's about some fucking cookies, but it's also about you are supported by us. So when we say, hey, this is fucked up, maybe look into it. Okay. And that's where this whole thing should just die. Let her come out with the cookies, price them where they may, and just don't buy them. Don't support if you think that it's wrong. If they're the most delicious thing on the planet, they're crack, you know, they're sugar crack, then whatever. Eventually enough people will buy them. They'll have to lower the price and produce more production, lower price. Usually, look, this isn't a story. This shouldn't be a story. I'm kind of feeling dumb even making this video, but I'm dumb. I'm an idiot, as some might say. So I went ahead, I turned on my camera and my microphone, and I started to do the talkie thing into both of them. In reality, they all made some decent points. And yeah, you might be saying to yourself, this fool's right in the fence. And I am, because I'm not trying to piss anybody off in this. It's ridiculous. It's over some fucking cookies. And I don't dislike Hassan. I'm a big fan of Charlie. I'm a fan of Pokimane. And I would even say I'm a fan of Hassan. So I'm riding the fence all the way in. Like, is this beef going to continue? No. This is getting views right now, but it's not going to be a thing here in a week. It's the internet news cycle. It's going to be gone. This video probably will get me 100 views, if any. So is it a waste of time for me to make this? Probably, but I do want to try these cookies, and I'm trying to get noticed so that I can get a bag of the cookies without having to pay for them. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it. Go ahead and leave me a comment. What do you think about this shit? What's going on here and the situation that we're in 2023, that cookies can be this big of a deal that everybody, literally every creator that I watch has talked about. So thank you. Look me in my eyes. I love you all. Have a great day.